Welcome to this morning's epic event, the laying of the foundation stone for the construction of the new French embassy in Ghana. I am, by the grace of God, Jerry Ajololo, and on behalf of the French embassy, I welcome you all with warmth. Today, we celebrate the outcome of a bond which was forged 60 years ago to advance the cause of France and Ghana by moving together in development. Here we are, proud as to how far we've come, but smiling at the prospect of tomorrow. We deem it a great blessing to have with us as our guest of honor for this epic event none other than the President of the Republic. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, would you please help me welcome Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Mr. President, proceed to inspect the artist's impression, the miniature of this great edifice we're here to put up, and finally see you lay the very first stone to this great edifice. Finally, you'll be led to this great backdrop where we shall celebrate this great union of France and Ghana by playing the anthems of both countries. Mr. President, Your Excellencies, Your Royal Majesty, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, setting the tone for this great event, it gives me great joy to invite to speak to us the Ambassador of the French Republic to Ghana.
Speaker, Mr. Mayor of Accra, and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, I am particularly honored to welcome you all here on the premises of the residence of France in Accra, which soon will be, in 18 months from now, the premises of the French Embassy in Ghana. This is a very symbol of the growing importance of this partnership between France and Ghana, and laying foundation of the new building of the Embassy of France here in this country is also a symbol of the confidence France has in the future of these relations. This ceremony takes place in a very special year for Ghana, which, as you all know, celebrates its 60th anniversary, but also special for our bilateral relationships. As it was said, we also do celebrate 60 years of diplomatic relations. Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, I would like only to stress two key elements in my view of this project. The first one is that it symbolizes the partnership between our two countries, since it makes Ghanaian teams, French teams, both in France and in Ghana, work very hard together, despite all differences, cultural differences, linguistic barriers, and also maybe business or work environment, which are also different. Despite all of that, they work closely together, and they will achieve this very project on time in 18 months from now. So, Mr. President, let me invite you in 18 months to come back and to inaugurate this very new building of the French Embassy. Long live Ghana, long live France, long live the friendship between France and Ghana. Thank you very much.
Monsieur François Pujolas, French Ambassador to Ghana, First Deputy Speaker of Parliament, the Minister for Foreign Affairs, Greater Accra Regional Minister, Accra's newly installed Mayor, the recent and hopefully future Ghanaian ambassadors to France, members of the Diplomatic Corps, NILA, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to join all of you today to celebrate the laying of the foundation stone for the new Chancellor building of the Embassy of France here in Ghana. I'm glad that the ceremony of this happy development has fallen to my lot. My appreciation of all things French is well known. I spent 5 of the most productive years of my youth living and working as a lawyer in Paris, which is responsible for this attachment. Ghana's relationship with France was established soon after our independence in 1957 and has since grown from strength to strengths. This ceremony thus carries a unique symbolic importance. It marks 50 years of expressions of solidarity and support, and 60 years of cordial bilateral relations with Ghana. Our relations have been strengthened based on common values and a shared vision of our future together. Strong belief in democracy, human rights and the rule of law are the basis of this shared vision for the mutual prosperity of our two peoples. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an enriching experience and a moment of considerable joy to witness this occasion, as it will be recalled that negotiations for the relocation of the French embassy have been saddled with mixed feelings and a certain undue amount of anxieties. Change can be uncomfortable. However, this change from the old site to the current location has occurred within manageable limits. And I'm glad to see that the design of the new building seems to have been inspired by that of the old. I'm confident that the edifice of the new Chancery building will be the foundation stone and continuation of the growing interest of France in Ghana's development and progress. Our country continues to benefit from French support in sectors such as health, rural water supply, agriculture, construction, telecommunication, and industry, for which we are grateful. In recent times, Ghana and France have increased collaboration in security matters for the maintenance of peace and security through technical exchanges with the military and police service. France agreed to support the African Union in the development of its collective security system, particularly the African Standby Force, and pledged financial support as well as offered to train 15,000 African troops for peacekeeping. In May 2014, the Ghana-France Chamber of Commerce was outdoored in Accra as one of the initiatives of the economic development between our two countries. It carried into being the work of the Club Lutés, which was the original symbol of the springboard of the chamber, in which I was one of its initial sponsors. Only last month in February, Air France commenced its flights between Paris and Accra. This brings to record 170 French projects in Ghana with services as the leading sector. This growing interest among French companies in Ghana is welcome, and I want to say that Ghana recognizes the importance of the security of such investments and will ensure that our relevant institutions stand ready to protect them. It is gratifying to note that the aim of the mission is to complete the construction within a period of 18 months. I trust that those given the onerous responsibility of constructing this new building will deliver efficient and timely work so that its opening would help to expand the already cordial relations between Ghana and France. J'espère que ça, ce sera un bon signe de ce qui va arriver entre la France et le Ghana. Ça veut dire un développement mutuel de coopération qui va nourrir et prospérer nos deux peuples. Merci. Thank you.
And he is the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. It's led by the engineer, consultants, and the contractors, Mr. Letty, showcasing to the President the artist impression after which the President of the Republic will lay the first stone.
You see on this picture the residence behind the trees over there. You know,
so this picture, let's take from this side.
Yeah. And of course, as the architect said, it will be on spot. So this beautiful sanctuary, wildlife sanctuary for birds in particular, will remain henceforth. Thank you. Shall we proceed with the laying of the stone, Mr. President?
And now, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic will proceed to lay the very first stone as he is assisted by His Excellency, the French Ambassador to Ghana.
But you don't want me to flatten the camera, so you help me there.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the deal is done. The stone has been laid. And this is how we affirm our commitment to liberty, equality, fraternity, but most importantly, freedom and justice. A round of applause for France and Ghana. Mr. President, shall we rise for the anthems of France and Ghana? Long live France, long live Ghana, long live Ghana-France cooperation. Nana Adudankwa Akufo-Addo, for availing yourself to praise this special occasion for us. We're greatly indebted to you. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause